With a dream to give back to his hometown, one man built a stage in Wakulla County to tell the history and the stories of the people who live there. In this week's Totally Tallahassee, we're getting an inside look into the Palaver Tree Theatre. The stage lights are on, signaling the show is about to begin. For Herb Donaldson, it's about bringing the arts to life in this small town.
I grew up here. Wakulla's been my home for pretty much my entire life.
He's the artistic director at the Palaver Tree Theatre, but his high school theater teacher, Susan Selsberg, says his passion for performing started at a young age.
We were rehearsing a play, and he was going to ask if he could use the dressing rooms backstage to change into his track clothes because they didn't have a dressing room out there. And I said, sure, anytime you want. And every day I noticed he stayed a little longer.
Until Susan says one day he never left the stage. Herb studied theater in New York City for years, which is where he realized the power his voice had in the spotlight.
We want to be artists that speak on behalf of the people in the community.
An idea that inspired the Palaver Tree Theatre. The concept came from an African tradition.
Whenever a group of people in a community want to get together and discuss their issues, they will do it under the largest tree, under the shade of the largest tree in the village. And that tree was called the Palaver Tree, or the talking tree.
Herb says whenever someone in the village didn't feel comfortable speaking, an artist would then speak for them. This vision is shown in every show.
But it is the oldest school in Wakulla County.
As the artists at the Palaver Tree Theatre tell the stories for all the people living in Wakulla County.
Why do we go to theater? You know, if it's only to see what you already know and are comfortable with, that's fine. But if you want to be stimulated, excited, educated, part of feeling the theater experience, you've got to go to something that stretches your boundaries.
There's something for everybody here. It's not just plays. When people hear theater, they think, oh, I don't want to go to a play. But it's so much more than that.
For Herb, it means home.
If you have a place like this that embraces everyone, everybody's going to try to walk through this door at some time or point. And this is a perfect meeting place for us to get back to knowing one another again.